Suspected bandits on Monday night abducted the village head of Kega Malama in Namusa local government area of Katsina state alongside 15 others. According to Katsina Post, the gunmen in their number stormed a village around midnight on Monday and operated for several hours, after which they left with the victims. They invaded a village, Unguwa Malema, around 11:45 p.m. and began shooting sporadically. They abducted 16 people, including the village head, Miguwa Kaba, 6 ex-wives, 3 young girls, and 6 children. At that time, 3 of the gunmen forced one man to take them to the residence of his elder brother using his motorcycle, which he did. 2 of them went into house and the other one, who stood at the entrance, asked the man to run away. When he left the place, he ran towards some security operatives and told them what was happening in the village. But instead of them to go and confront the gunmen, they asked the man to stay with them till daybreak, a villager said. On December 11, 2020, some bandits kidnapped 344 students of Government Science Secondary School, Kankara, Katsina State. They were released about a week later. However, on December 19th, 84 Islamia students of Isbarum Islamia in Mahuta village, Dandume local government area of the state, were also kidnapped but rescued shortly after. The same Katsina state. The same Katsina. I think the other day, who was saying that, was it a... I've forgotten one of what they say, whether they are it or this top officials of APC, saying that oh, okay, it is this man, one of the APC chieftain. What is this man's name? This man in Lagos. I've forgotten the man. The man that is in charge of drainage in Lagos said those people came just to embarrass Buhari. They came to embarrass Buhari. So all of those things, they did all of this, or all these things happened because they wanted to embarrass Buhari. What of the ones that have been happening before he got there? You know, these people, they just make some nasty statements because they believe that the people they are talking to, they are non-entities. They don't reason. They don't reason. Of course, they just want to say something and justify all of this rubbish. All this rubbish were happening before they came on board. But we could see the way they were responding. And even what was happening there, we can't even equate it with what is happening now. But now, what things are happening now, and they are beginning to turn things around. They are turning things upside down, making people look foolish. One thing in this whole thing is that, yes, we understand the place of God, and we know what he can do and what he does. But for the fact that God can do everything, it's a principled God. Everything is not spiritual, because if everything is spiritual, everything is all about what God can do. He has given us, or whatever, the way we can think and the way we can reason. God has given us that wisdom to be able to do that, so that we will not be coming to him every now and then to say this and this and that. He has given us some kind of authority, some kind of wisdom, the way we need to live our lives. Then I think to have a very large extent is limited. Then when we are limited to all of those things he gave to us, then if we have run out of ideas, then we'll go back to him. But now all the things he has given to us, we don't even make use of them. And that's why you see that in this our area, in this our country, in this our dispensation, especially this our Nigeria, everything, oh, God will do it. Yes, God will do it, because the people who are supposed to take responsibilities are not doing that. And that's why when you look at them, because it is not God that will go to market for you. God cannot go to market and buy things that you want to eat and cook for you. You have to do that yourself, and you have to work. Gone are those days that manners will fall from heaven. And these people who are saddled with the responsibility of taking care of the people, they don't do that. And that is why people see that every now and then, it is well, God will do it. Because when you are handicapped of things, when you are handicapped of doing what you are supposed to do, what will you do? All of those little things that we are expected to, we are expected to have done ourselves. Then if you have tried your best, then you cannot go back to God, that God, I need you. Because in the first place, your ability to be able to do that which you needed to do, for you to not say, God, I need you, He has already given you. But we don't make use of it, because the same people that God said, oh, you have to obey the law of the land, they are doing otherwise. And that's why all of them, in one way or the other, they will be judged. Definitely, they will be judged. And thank God for Biafrans, IPOB members, because you can't continue waiting for these people, because they are not going to do anything. This thing has been happening over and over again, repeatedly, unhindered. Those ones, they have gathered themselves, they say, no, this is what we are going to do. We can't continue to wait for these people, because they will play lip service until they finish their tenure, and those other people who are on the waiting list will come in and they will do the same thing. And you now see that the people who are suffering, they will continue to suffer, while those who have been able to manage themselves by crook or by whatever, they will continue to enjoy at the expense or at the detriment of the other people. It's unfortunate. See what is happening to them now, and they will be telling you they want to embarrass somebody, or they don't want to embarrass somebody. It's unfortunate. Every now and then it keeps happening. Other ones are happening in other states, in other regions. We are hearing a lot of things happening there. And some of the reactions we are getting, someone says here, glory be to God Almighty. The word they brought to Biafra land has found its way back to them. They have started killing themselves. Law of karma. The evil man lives with them. The evil that people do, or the men live with them. The evil that men do live with them. The North is safe, Joe. The federal government should immediately go into negotiation with the bandits and pay some millions of pounds, euros or dollars as ransom for their freedom. Madness everywhere. The man who said he will make Nigeria ungovernable knows what is happening. I said in 2019 that there is bottled anger in the North, which hardly remain tight beyond 2021. Their pretense is over. How could you be doing mass production of children without training them? No education, no trade, no handwork, no business, and you think you will have peace? If you want to have as many children as you want to have, won't you provide for them? Nobody says you should not have, because like someone says now, before you know, they will start to come from the angle of oh yes, so go. Of course, even the Christians will tell you, be ye multiply, and replenish the word, go into the word and replenish the word and whatever. They will start quoting that for you. So does that mean that you now start breeding the children and you don't even have provision for them? They are not going to go to school. But let us talk about trade, because trade is all about you giving you what you can do and give you what you can eat and provide food for yourself and shelter. You are not providing all of those things for them, but you can breed them, breed the children, and these are the results. If you don't want to send them to school, but let them be responsible and have something to do. That is what is causing this whole thing, because it is not all about negotiating with them, paying ransom, this and that. That is not the solution to the problems, and they will never want to acknowledge the fact that the solution to the problem must be tackled. They will not want to do that. They will want to cut the tree halfway instead of uprooting it from the ground, and that is why we are seeing and experiencing what we are experiencing as at today.